Timeless Secrets.
Behind the Veil, Unmasking the Intricacies of Songhay's Rise and Demise. Enter Songhai, the cool cats of medieval Western Sudan. Picture this: a bunch of river-savvy Sorko folks chilling on the Niger Bend's eastern side, building boats from the majestic camel-riding tree, which grows up to 90 feet tall, by the way. These Sorko were the river aficionados, fishing, hunting, and providing the Uber of the ancient world with their waterborne transportation. Then, cue the entrance of the Gao, the hunters extraordinaire, specializing in taking down river-dwelling celebrities like crocodiles and hippos. On the flip side, we've got the Du crew, the farmers cultivating the fertile lands along the riverbanks. It's like the Avengers assembling, but in the Songhay universe. Fast forward to pre-10th century, when the Songhay-speaking cowboys on horseback trot in, taking control and bringing everyone under the same linguistic umbrella. Suddenly, these diverse groups are all singing the same tune, and bam, they collectively become known as Songhay. Now, the Songhay horse lords become the undisputed rulers of the Niger Bend's eastern arc. The details are hazy, but thanks to an ancient cemetery near Sani village, we catch wind of the first dynasty of kings, rocking titles like Malik, and ruling in the late 11th and early 12th centuries. Hold on though, there's more Mystique. Another set of tombstones introduces us to a second dynasty with rulers bearing the title Zuwa. The origins, well, that's a bit murkier, shrouded in myth and legend. Arab chroniclers drop the name Zuwa al-Layman, a mythical figure who's part Arab from Yemen, part bush giant sprinting as fast as giraffes and ostriches, and part slayer of a fish god with a nose ring. Talk about an epic tale from the ancient vibes of Songhay. The Kingdom of Gao. In what ways did Gao's rise as a kingdom symbolize the shifting dynamics in the Songhay expansion game? Once upon a time in the Niger Bend, there were these cool camel-riding folks called the Sanhaja, also known as Tuareg. They cruised out of the vast Sahara Desert, set up shop near the Niger River, and called it a day. Local business was booming. Then, North African traders decided crossing the Sahara for a meetup in Niger Bend was the way to go. So they joined the Tuareg party, and together they did business with the river dwellers. As the riverside commerce vibe grew stronger, the Songhay chiefs decided to take the reins of this profitable gig. They picked a spot on the left bank of the Niger, named it Gao, or Galgal for the Arab geographers, and declared it the place to be. Around 750 to 950, while ancient Ghana was showing off as the land of gold out west, Gao was becoming the southern hotspot for Sahara Desert trade. Gold, salt, slaves, cola nuts, leather, dates, and ivory were all on the menu. By the 10th century, the Songhay chiefs upgraded Gao to a legit kingdom, taking control of everyone along the trade routes. Fast forward to 1300, and Gao was so popping that Mali's rulers couldn't resist the temptation. They swooped in, conquered Gao, and rode the trade wave, taxing the kings until the 1430s. But then, Mali hit a rough patch back home, and keeping tabs on Niger Bend was too much hassle. As Mali's strength faded, Gao's power play began. The Zuwa dynasty got the boot, and a fresh batch of rulers with the title Sii Ali took over. By the 1430s, Mali had its hands full, and Gao took the chance to be the boss of its own kingdom. Around 1460, Sii Suleiman Dama even snagged Mema, a territory that was once Mali's pride and joy. It was like a symbolic mic drop, showing that the old Mali territories were up for grabs in the Songhay expansion game. And that, my friends, is how Gao went from a bustling trade hub to a kingdom on the rise. Sii Ali Beeri. When Sii Suleiman Dama bid adieu in 1464, enter Ali Beeri, R. 1464-1492, the new maestro of Gao and its neighboring realms. This guy was no slouch, a ruler with a gusto for greatness. Ali Beeri was a dynamic military commander, always on the go, leading his troops to fend off intruders and snag fresh chunks of turf. Beri wasn't just a name, it meant the great in Songhay, and he lived up to it. Ali Beeri commanded a hefty, well-drilled army that boasted a cavalry. Picture this: tough, locally bred horses mingling with Barbary horses from the Mediterranean shores, brought in by savvy merchants trekking across the Sahara. And when it came to moving his troops, Ali Beeri didn't mess around. He employed a fleet of riverboats, crewed by Sorko sailors under the watchful eye of a naval maestro, the Hikoi. Why riverboats? Because a river navy was gold when most of Ali's missions played out along the Niger River. After wiping out immediate threats to the Gao kingdom, Ali Beeri shifted gears. His eyes were set on dominating the whole Middle Niger, where the sweet gold and salt trade flowed through cities like Timbuktu and Jenne. Ambition was the name of Ali Beeri's game, and he played it with flair. Taking Timbuktu and Jenne. In late 1468, Sii Ali Beeri and his Songhay army arrived near Timbuktu's Kabara port. Timbuktu's Muslim elite, fearing reprisal for collaborating with the Tuareg, escaped to Walata. In January 1469, Sii Ali entered Timbuktu, allowing his troops to plunder and destroy the city. This victory marked a turning point in Sii Ali's career, expanding Gao into the Songhay Empire. Continuing campaigns along the Niger River, he faced resistance at Jenne, a vital city in the inland Niger Delta. Encircled by a wall and surrounded by water during high river levels, Jenne's defenders resisted Ali's siege for several years. Eventually, weakened by famine, Jenne surrendered, revealing a surprising young ruler. Sii Ali married the chief's mother and sent her to Gao with lavish gifts. Sii Ali's last campaigns. Sii Ali had his eyes on Walata after attacking Timbuktu. Despite being in a waterless Sahel, he insisted on using riverboats, prompting the digging of a canal from Ras El Ma to Walata. However, news of an impending attack by the Mossi ruler from Yatenga led Sii Ali to abandon the canal project. He successfully defeated the Mossi, but never returned to the canal or conquered Walata. Sii Ali won every battle, but administering his vast empire became a constant challenge. After 28 years of rule, he died in 1492, succeeded briefly by his son Sii Beeri, who was swiftly deposed. In conclusion, the rise of the Songhay Empire, from its humble beginnings with river-savvy Sorko people to the grandeur of Gao as a bustling trade hub, is a tale of diverse groups uniting under a common linguistic umbrella. The Songhay horse lords, with their dynasties and ambitious rulers like Sii Ali Beeri, played a pivotal role in expanding the empire's influence. Gao's strategic location on the Niger River allowed it to thrive in trade, attracting North African traders and eventually becoming a kingdom that rivaled the power of Mali. Sii Ali Beeri's military prowess and ambition led to the expansion of the Songhay Empire, with notable victories in Timbuktu and Jenne. However, challenges loomed on the horizon, from the ambitious canal project to administer Walata to the threat from the Mossi ruler. Despite Sii Ali Beeri's success on the battlefield, the administration of the vast empire proved to be a constant challenge. His death in 1492 marked the end of an era, briefly succeeded by his son Sii Beeri, who faced swift deposition. As we delve deeper into the intricate history of Songhay, Part 2 will unravel the subsequent events, the succession struggles, and the ultimate demise of this once mighty empire. The Songhay saga continues, filled with triumphs, challenges, and the ever-changing dynamics of power in medieval Western Sudan. And as you delve into these mysteries, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explorations of the ancient and historical.